Phoenix Books presents Catholic Digests. People Are Like That, a collection of true incidents submitted by Catholic Digest readers that illustrate the instinctive goodness of human nature, with stories read by Teri Garr, Loretta Swit, and Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. This performance is copyright 2015 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 1997 Dove Audio sound recording.
I've heard the expression, "It never rains but it pours," many times, and that's how I felt the week in November that we moved into our first home. 2 days before the move, I was unexpectedly laid off. 2 days after we moved, my husband was laid off from his job. With mortgage payments, a 2-year-old to support, and another baby on the way, I felt like the world was coming to an end. But my husband put his arm around my shoulders and assured me we'd get by. Would have to make sacrifices, but we had each other and nothing else mattered. We began spending our days getting acquainted with our new neighbors and preparing for Christmas. It was a happy Christmas. I bought a second-hand rocking horse, pajamas, and an airplane at the Salvation Army thrift store for our son. Our gift to one another was the house. We placed the manger under the tree and took delight in the season. Not surprisingly, January and February proved to be lean months. We had exhausted the small savings we had. My husband had tried in vain to find work, but no one was hiring. So we sent in our income tax claim and prayed for a quick return. March found us almost destitute. Not only were we behind on bills, but, to make matters worse, a computer error had caused our unemployment checks to stop. We actually faced a week when we didn't know how we were going to put food on the table. That's when our guardian angel came to visit. Anonymous packages began to appear on our doorstep. Sometimes it was canned goods or paper products, sometimes chicken or hamburger. Twice a week we received milk. No notes were attached to the packages, though, and they were always left at different hours of the day and night, so we could never discover or thank the giver. This manna from heaven continued sporadically for 2 weeks. Finally, our income tax check arrived, allowing us to catch up on some bills. Shortly afterward, my husband was called back to work. We never did find out which, perhaps it was all of them. Neighbors had helped us through those trying times, but our hearts are forever grateful.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?